Okay, so honestly, it really depends on what your rope is like. So this is the 6mm Bonnie Craft cord that I got from Hobby Lobby. I know it looks small on the internet, but it's actually really big. But I am definitely about to try and try my hand at some macrame. So I didn't mind buying that extra. This is actually a pumpkin wreath form. You can't really see the full thing because I set my phone up. I turned it into a heart. I had to pop the center ones off, and I will connect them with some wire. But yeah, I wanted a heart out of it, so I am repurposing it. But anyway, so with this cord, it's not going to come unbraided as much as something else would. But I usually start it at the pumpkin stem, hot glue it down, and then you're going to wrap it. Of course, you're going to have to cut it. And then like take a whole wad of it and then just keep throwing the wad over here, pulling the wad through. Throw it over here, pull the wad through. And you're going to want to try and push this flat. I don't know if you can see because I'm kind of far from the phone. But you're going to want to like push it flat and kind of do it at an angle so that it covers more. Like this. Can you kind of see what I'm doing? I don't know. And of course, right up here next to the stem, where the stem is, it's not going to really matter if you're putting a big bow there. But like on the sides and the bottom, that's where it's really going to matter. That's where it's going to be visible. But like, just try to do it like tight and flat. Like push it flat. And that way, it's going to take up less of your rope and cover more area. Now, if your rope is like this one, this I too got from Hobby Lobby. I haven't glued the ends, but when I said something about gluing the ends, let's see if I can focus on this. My phone sucks. Okay, it's a little blurry, but anyway, so twist it, make sure it's all together, glue on this end, put some hot glue there, or whatever kind of glue that you're using. Otherwise, while you're wrapping it, all of this is going to start coming undone, and it's not going to look that great when you're finished, and it's going to be hard to try and finish because then it becomes a whole bunch of small ropes, and that's just, it makes it harder. But anyway, okay, let's see if you can see this. So you're going to take, I actually glue it behind when I start it. Just pretend this is the stem. I put some glue on the rope or the wire, and I hot glue that on there at an angle. And then you're going to take it, and when you wrap it first. I don't have it cut, so it's going to make it a little bit more difficult. Anyway, when you wrap it, you're going to kind of undo it like this. You see how it turned into 4 ropes? And wrap it. Now I just took up a whole bunch of space. Wrap it. You see how that? I just did 2 wraps and it did a whole 2 inches for me. If I had done it the normal way, without unwrapping my rope, I would have had to do this number. So I just wrapped it twice, and that's how much it covered. I'm sorry it's blurry, but that's how much it covered. So you just keep undoing it just a little bit, and you do it at an angle, and smush it. And it's gonna cover a lot more area, and it's gonna go much faster. So when I say it took about 6 feet of this, I'm guessing yours is going to be similar to this, but bigger. I want to say, I think. So if it's like braided like this, you're just gonna, I'd say go ahead and cut 4 feet of it just to be on the safe side. And then if you need more, then you can hot glue the new piece, right where the old piece starts, and smush it down so that it's not round anymore. It's flat. Just do it real tight all the way around, and it's going to take less. And you don't necessarily have to hot glue the end of this one because it's got this different kind of braid to it. I don't think it's really going to undo on its own. This has been loose and it hasn't. But this comes undone super easy. So if you end up using this kind to do a different one, at least now you know what you have to do with it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You can kind of see my heart that I'm doing here. Sorry, I craft a lot, and I have a little girl. So I have a mess, and that's a color street wrapper. I haven't done my nails yet, but anyway, so yeah, there's my heart. I'm gonna put these ribs back now that I have it together, and do the same thing that we're doing like the pumpkin, but I'm gonna try to do a Valentine. We'll see. But anyway, that's how you do the cord.